Are you receiving a message that your bank account has been subject to questionable activity? It is a cruel reality that data breaches occur in the digital age of today, and Capital One was involved in one of the most significant data breaches in recent history. We're talking about the private information of more than 100 million people, which is a scary thought. That being said, how could a big bank such as Capital One become compromised? Be sure to fasten your seatbelts, for this tale features a cunning hacker, a configuration error, and a wake-up call for the field of cybersecurity. Capital One's breach happened back in 2019, but it's still a relevant case study. Here's the thing, most hacks aren't about some shadowy figure in a dark room typing furiously. This one involved Paige Thompson, a talented programmer who exploited a weakness in the way Capital One stored its data on the cloud. Now, cloud storage is fantastic for businesses, it's scalable, secure, supposedly, and readily accessible. But like any system, it relies on proper configuration. Imagine your cloud storage like a fancy apartment building. Each tenant has their own unit, secured with a key. But what happens if a tenant accidentally leaves their door unlocked? That's kind of what happened with Capital One. Thompson, using a custom-built tool, scanned cloud storage systems like Amazon Web Services, AWS, for these unlocked doors. These misconfigured accounts were basically open invitations for anyone to peek inside. And that's exactly what Thompson did. She gained access to Capital One's data bucket, which held a treasure trove of information, names, social security numbers, credit scores, the whole shebang. Now, the details get a little murky here. There's no evidence Thompson actually used this data for fraud, like selling it on the black market. But she did brag about the hack online, which eventually caught the FBI's attention. Let's be clear, even accessing this information without permission is a serious crime. The aftermath of the breach was brutal for Capital One. They faced hefty fines, lawsuits, and a huge dent in their reputation. But it wasn't just about the money, millions of people had their information exposed, putting them at risk of identity theft. Capital One scrambled to contain the damage, offering credit monitoring and fraud protection services to affected customers. The Capital One breach serves as a stark reminder that even big companies can be vulnerable. It highlights the importance of robust cybersecurity measures, especially when dealing with sensitive data. But it also shines a light on the responsibility of cloud service providers like AWS to ensure proper security protocols are followed by their clients. So, what can we learn from this? Well, for starters, it's a good idea to be vigilant about your own data security. Use strong passwords, enable two-factor authentication wherever possible, and keep an eye on your credit report. Businesses, on the other hand, need to invest in robust cybersecurity practices and prioritize proper cloud storage configuration. Breaches like this one are a wake-up call for everyone, individuals and corporations alike. Data security is an ongoing battle, but with awareness and vigilance, we can make the digital world a safer place for everyone. With that said, thanks for watching and until next time.